Hello everyone, today is our third lecture of the data science course, and today we are going to talk about exploratory data analysis. So, firstly, we'll talk about constructing bar graphs with overlays. So, what are bar graphs? Bar graphs are a classic way to visualize and compare categorical data. They provide a clear and instructive representation of the values for different categories. It is an pictorial graph by which we can represent the data. Secondly, we talk about overlays. Overlaying multiple data sets on a single bar graph allows you to make direct comparisons and identify trends or differences between the data. What are the use cases of it? Means how we can use bar graphs with overlays. So bar graphs with overlays are useful for comparing sales figures, survey results, and any other category data with multiple variables. Now we'll talk about how we can construct contingency tables. So by firstly we can do it by understanding relationships. Contingency tables help you understand the relationship between two categorical variables by displaying the frequency of occurrence for each combination of categories. Secondly, by identifying patterns, we can analyze the values and contingency tables can reveal patterns, associations, and potential dependencies between the variables. Thirdly, by hypothesis testing, contingency tables are a key tool for performing chi-square tests and other statistical analysis to determine the significance of relationship between variables. For example, we have here it is given the chi-square test, we have the z-square test, etc. are done by making these tables. You can see on the screen at the side there is the contingency tables which are used for doing this all. Fourthly, we can do it by versatile applications. Contingency tables can be used in a wide range of fields for marketing to healthcare to uncover meaningful insights for categorical data. Now we'll talk about how we to construct histograms with overlays. So first we'll talk about what is an histogram. So histogram are powerful tool for visualizing the distribution of a continuous variable, revealing patterns, clusters, and outlines in the data. Now what are overlays? As previously we have discussed it with bar graph, we'll discuss it again. So overlaying multiple histograms allows you to compare the distribution of different data sets, highlighting similarities, differences, and potential relationships. Now we'll talk about insights, means how we can use histogram with overlays and how it helps to us. So analyzing overlaid histogram can provide valuable insights means we can get valuable insights such as we identifying bimodal distributions, comparing the central tendencies and variability of different groups and more. We can by using histogram with overlays, we can use it very effectively. Means we can do, for example, you can see the picture here we have used histogram with overlays, which help us to define many data in the single graph or in the single histogram graph. Now we'll talk about performing binding based on predictive value. So first we have data preparation. So binding involves grouping continuous data into a smaller number of discrete bits, which can improve the predictive powers of our module. So by data preparation, we can improve the predictive power of the modules. Secondly, we have visualize the relationship. We can visualize the relationship For predictive values, we can plot bin the data and it can reveal relationship and patterns that may not be evident in the raw data, informing feature engineering and model selection. Means by visualizing relationship, it helps in our the engineering modules and the we can easily select the model by using the visualized relationship. Thirdly, we can predict the value by optimizing bin widths and boundaries based on the predictive value of the data. We can enhance the performance of our predictive models by predicting data means we can predict the data. For example, we have a data of the birth of child, so we can predict the data of it. Means we have by predicting it means we have taken the value of the average age with the weight of the child. So if we have a child of 1 month, 100 childs after 1 month, how their weight increases after 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months. So we can predict for the fourth month by taking the average of it or by different values. So thank you for this lecture, and we'll talk about more topics in the next lecture. Thank you.